Is it all that you needed from this? I hope it meant anything, anything.
What's good, YouTube? So we got another battle of Sakuras right here, and she is going to be facing Cedric, which is, you know, going to be awesome because, well, it's Cedric versus Sakura, which means it should be a good match. So Sakura is going to just lead off with that Ninetales. Cedric maybe predicted that and was like, hey, I want to lead off with my Jellicent. Well, Ninetales is just going to go for the Solar Beam, but, you know, Jellicent has such high special defensive bulk, that's going to do, like, nothing really. And Sakura gets hit by the Shadow Ball. I'm guessing Cedric was predicting Sakura to switch out to avoid Scalp. So now Sakura switches out, and Jellicent just goes for the recover. So I guess that was just for a safe switch into this Victory Bell or something. And Sleep Powder goes down, and bam! Jellicent is out. Out like a boss. And Cedric's just going to withdraw that Jellicent, and Conkeldurr is going to show up. But you know what? It doesn't matter, Conkeldurr, because Victory Bell is just going to use Growth. Twice, actually. Which in the sun makes special attack and attack rise sharply. Which is awesome. And Conkeldurr is just going to put up a sub. So I'm fairly certain this is a sub punch set. Well, Weather Ball just decides, hey, I want to show up. And yeah, pretty much just damages Conkeldurr like boss. And then I see the bulk up and I'm like, it's not sub punch? What? Really? So that was like, you know, slightly weird. And well, Jellicent sleeping is gonna come in and get Giga Drain. Because, you know, Sakura predicted that like a boss, or just was going for the Giga Drain for the stab, because that's possible too. So yeah, Alakazam's gonna show up, and I'm gonna assume it's the Magic Guard one, because I mean, who doesn't run Magic Guard Alakazam anymore? Seriously. Well, yeah, that Giga Drain's just gonna do boss damage. And Sakura goes for the Weather Ball, which is gonna do neutral damage to this Volcarona, and it's going to live with a Focus Sash, which, yeah, kind of, you know, sucks for Sakura, because now she has to deal with Volcarona. Volcarona's gonna go for that Heat Wave, which, of course, never misses in the sun. Or at least it's not supposed to. But you know what? Victory Bell has a Focus Sash. What? Look at this. Focus Sash showdown right here. So yeah, Weather Ball's going to take out the Volcarona, and Conkeldurr is going to show up. And now Victory Bell gets out of there because obviously the Mach Punch is coming. And, you know, Slowking just absorbs that Mach Punch like a boss. So yeah, Cedric's going to just withdraw that Conkeldurr, which is bad because now Nasty Plot is set up. But, you know, that's not all favorable for Sakura because now she's slower than Hydreigon, and she does live a Dark Pulse, however, which means the Trick Room goes up, which is boss, as always, switches out, and goes into her Blissey, and yeah, the Hydreigon just goes for the U-turn. I don't know what it's running, probably Expert Belt, I'm going to take a guess on. And Conkeldurr is going to show up to scare out this Blissey. I guess that was a predicted move. And Cresselia is going to show up. Look out, Cedric. Creselia's here. Well, Cedric's going to predict that switch and just go for the sub, while Conkeldurr goes for a little bit of bulk up just to get some bulk. Well, Cresselia's just going to go for that Reflect because, you know, Reflect is a boss. I mean, dual screens Cresselia for the win, basically. Well, yeah, Cresselia's going to get out of there, and Ninetales is going to come in, and this Payback is not going to do squat, because what? Reflect, and Defensive Bulk, and Twisted Dimensions return to normal, which is boss, gets Mach Punched, does nothing, basically, because, you know, Reflect, and the Fire Blast is going to be enough to take out the sub, which is awesome, like a boss. Go for the Mach Punch again. Not going to quite KO that Ninetales. Look at it holding on with 11 health. And that Fire Blast is just going to almost KO this Conkeldurr. It does wreck its shit pretty nicely. I'm going to just say that. And yeah, Slowking shows up. to absorb this Mach Punch like a boss. Regenerator, Slowbro, and Slowking are awesome. I'd personally use either one of them. But Slowbro is better for the defense, but what? Oh, Conkeldurr is not as fast. Look at that. Payback does nothing because of Reflect. And, well, yeah, now Hydreigon's going to show up, which is, yeah, man, we don't like Hydreigon. So Hydreigon's just going to go for that Dark Pulse, which is going to do nothing much because Blissey is a special tank. And Hydreigon's getting out of there because it's like, oh, hey, I hate Blissey. They can wall me. And in comes Haxorus, which could be Choice Scarf. In fact, I'm almost going to take a guess at it is being Choice Scarf. Mostly because most Haxorus lately are Choice Scarf. And I'm guessing Sakura took that guess as well. And switches into Cresselia to take this Outrage like a boss, like Cresselia does. And pretty much this Outrage is not going to do that much. But it is going to do a lot still to Cresselia, despite Cresselia's natural bulk. And now Sakura's like, let's get out of there. So Ambipom shows up to absorb this Outrage with Reflect up. And oh, would have gotten one-hit KO'd had the Reflect not been up. Well, Haxorus gets out of there after being confused. And pretty much Ambipom's just going to fake out. Cedric predicted that. So really the fake out doesn't do that much. And Ambipom goes for the double hit. What is this? Look at that. Hydreigon is gone. And Ambipom is still, you know, kicking it like a boss. And Ambipom gets, like, switched out because, you know what? It can be used to fake out later. And Dual Chop is going. What is this? Dual Chop. Holy cow. And since he is locked into Dual Chop, this is just going to be bad for Cedric. Because Dual Chop is not doing squat to Blissey. So yeah, pretty much after 2 counters, that's going to be it for our little Haxorus friend. So, good game, Sakura. You managed to beat Cedric, and I'm sure Cedric will want revenge at some time, but, you know, it happens. So that is good game for Sakura, and I'm just going to put a little announcement. Come on, vote for Ditto, guys. We want Ditto. We want Ditto out, not Arceus. Come on, Arceus will come out again. But Ditto, Imposter Ditto will be boss. Like, the biggest boss ever, pretty much. So yeah, go to vote for Ditto. There's the video beforehand to see that. And also, let me know if you ever want to play Black Ops Zombies so I can add you. Because I've just been playing with a bunch of people who don't know how to play. But I'll continue that story later. Comment, like, and subscribe to see more Sakura's videos. Thank you, and goodbye.